It is that time. It is time to discuss our current favorites. The very first favorite is something I'm gonna talk about that is warm and nice on my throat so I don't cough through this whole thing. Can a girl catch a break? At this point, I really don't think so. This is roasted to order coffee. I like lighter roast because it does contain more caffeine, which if you're sensitive to caffeine, go darker. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but truly, it's one of the most delightful coffees I've ever tried. I really love Intelligentsia Chamberlain coffee. This right here is already up there. It gets roasted 2 days after you order, and you can get it whole bean or ground to your liking. I will link their website and my other favorite, which is Ethiopian coffee, but I think I have like a pod of 2 cups left to make in this. I truly have enjoyed every sip, and thank God. I need it for my throat right now, especially. I love Dead Cool's laundry detergent and dryer sheets in extra milk. I love extra milk as like a warm hug type fragrance feeling, like makes me feel comforted. I found a new laundry detergent favorite, laundry sauce. These are not a liquid, they're actually pods. You use 1 pod for a small load, 2 pods for a larger load. I have a stackable, pretty small for my apartment, so I just use 1 and it is enough. The scent that I am loving is Australian sandalwood. If you want a laundry detergent to smell more like a unisex scent, this is a little bit more masculine. Like, it smells a little bit different once you've washed your clothes in it rather than first opening it. Luxury fragrance in it, performance tested for tough stains, brighten colors, eliminates odors, compatible with high efficiency machines. I've been using this now for the past couple of weeks and I smell so good, and because I wear a lot of unisex fragrances or more masculine fragrances, this goes along with those beautifully. All right, I've done a full review on this. I also included it in my makeup that doesn't make you look old, so makeup that's really good for mature skin. It is the IT Cosmetics Do It All Sheer Tint Face Balm, and I gave my mom the darker shade and she's loving it as well. The shade I'm using is Ferrous Neutral 110. This is 93% skincare. Obviously wearing it today, you're seeing me apply it. If you would like to see the full review and wear test, I will link that below so you can see how it applies different ways and how it looks throughout the day. But I can just tell you right now, I feel like I have nothing on my skin. When I apply it, it's very cooling and it feels like I am applying skincare instead of a coverage product, which is really nice. I do feel like Ferrous Neutral 110 is a little light for my skin, so I'll warm up my skin. I'm an NC15. I also love brush with it, but I always go in and press it in with a slightly damp sponge just because it gives you that seamless skin-like look. So if you have mature skin and you're looking for something that doesn't sink in your pores, get in your fine lines, but feels comfortable all day and stays, I mean, it stays through my workouts and my walks with the dogs. It's in a pot like this, so it's super travel friendly, it's not gonna spill. Fragrances and layering fragrances. Cycler. You guys know I'm obsessed with Cycler right now, and I know you're seeing them all over social media, but there's a reason. I have discovered that I love layering them, and the 2 that I love to layer, Modern Patchouli, Sacred Santal. If you like patchouli but you feel like it's a little too strong sometimes, this is a little rounded. It's soft patchouli. There is like a round warmth to this, which is, oh my gosh, so beautiful on its own, but layered with Sacred Santal. It brings out the woodiness of the patchouli, and then the warmth of the Modern Patchouli brings out the softness. These 2 together are amazing. One day I was like, these seem like they would be a really good duo, and ended up being so. As my eyelid skin gets more mature, I find that I cannot just put concealer on and powder it and then go in with eyeshadow. It ends up creasing and enhancing my crepiness, but I have solved the issue with these 2 eyeshadow sticks right here. The new Jones Road, the eyeshadow sticks, I'm just gonna say this right now. I have not tried the shimmery shades. These are the 2 shades that I have tried, but I do prefer these over the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. Said it. First shade I absolutely love for canceling out my veins on my eyelids, so I will have nothing on. I don't put my coverage product on my eyelids. I don't put concealer, powder, nothing. I used to conceal and then powder and then go in, powder eyeshadow, and then get my look that way. Not anymore. These eyeshadow sticks set themselves and they are so velvety. They do not crease. They do not enhance, even though Sand is a matte shade. It doesn't enhance the dryness of my eyelids, which I have very dry under eyes and dry eyelids. So in particular, shade Sand, I use the most because it's wonderful to just cancel out that darkness on the eyelids and it doesn't crease. When I want to go a little more smoky, which I guess maybe the cold meds made me kind of go for it today, but the shade in Smoky Brown is a wonderful base for a smoky eye. And as you're seeing me apply, I like to apply for my eye shape. I have hooded lids, but I also have an almond shaped eye. So I like to lengthen the outer part of my eye and just kind of go with my natural eye shape and just enhance what I have. So I like to apply Smoky Brown on the outer parts and just smoke it out as a base. But as you can see, these two alone, you could apply mascara and go and have kind of like a nice contoured, lengthened eye. And they're not gonna crease and they don't budge, and they do last through a workout and being outside. But then I will go in and smoke out my eyes with my powder shadows and just, you know, enhance that a little more, which is what I did today. But don't sleep on the Jones Road eyeshadow sticks. These are an incredible product. I had implants for years and had them removed because of kind of a terrible situation. But I can link that video if you're interested in that. And I had them out almost 2 years ago. And since then I went from an A, then they went to a C, then they went to a D. And most recently, I have just been pouring out of my D cups. I have been wearing 30D in the teardrop bra. So I knew I needed to size up to a 32 double D. And that's what I did. This time I got the push-up balconette. The majority of their weight's at the bottom, not so much at the top. You know, it's wonderful to wear something that kind of lifts the girls, and this is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning for a like a square neck. You're seeing me wear it now, like a square neck, low cut top, but it's also beautiful under t-shirts, which I tried on in the vlogs. I love this bra so much. Repurchased the teardrop bra in black in a 32 double D, and it fits beautifully. Also, you know, when you get a bra, you want to make sure that the breastplate kind of, well, you know, that in between lies flat on your sternum, and then you start out on that last hook and eye. So as time goes on, you can, you know, go up. If you're having to hook here, you know that you've gotten too big of a band. So you want to make sure that your hook and eye is the first one, so it can stretch out over time. I'll link these below if you're interested. Again, this is also wonderful if you have more volume at the bottom than at the top. This is the ultimate bra. Let's talk daily moisturizer. This weather has been so crazy, so crazy. My skin has been dry, really breakout prone, and just not happy with what I'm layering my makeup over. But the past couple weeks, I have been trying out, which I am obsessed with, Rex Rich Bitch Cactus and Vitamin C Moisturizer. Has cactus and vitamin C, and it's extremely hydrating. It's very rich, like once you squeeze it out of the tube, but once it melts into the skin, it is such a perfect layer of moisture, especially for under makeup. I love this stuff. And when I'm not wearing makeup, I will reapply throughout the day just for an extra surge of moisture. Rich bitch, and it's affordable. Freck did something special with this. I can't believe no one talks about it. Wonderful under makeup. It's wonderful without makeup. And if you have dry, sensitive, breakout prone skin, this is a great option for a daily moisturizer. I love the Outset's daily moisturizer, but lately I have needed something a little thicker. So I was using my night cream, and then I started using this, and I was like, oh, this is the perfect in between for needing a little more than my Outset daily moisturizer. But I've been loving playing with these, and I know I need to take the plastic off. These are the new Makeup Forever Aqua Resist color pencils, and I have been loving Iron Gray as a smoky liner, and you're gonna see what I do with it here. I really smoke it out. What I love about these eyeliners is, first of all, they're waterproof. Second of all, they are smudge, do not budge throughout the entire day, through a workout, through crying even. Okay, I'm serious, and they don't irritate my eyes. I love that they have playtime, but once they set, they're not budging. The perfect neutral smoky liner, okay? It's not black, it's not brown, but it's light enough to not be too harsh for, you know, a day look or a nighttime look. Other shade that I love that I didn't use today, I actually used this in my most recent vlog as a winged liner. This is called Absolute Forest, and it is the most beautiful, like, medium forest green, and you can smoke it out, and once you smoke it out, it becomes a light wash of kind of like a cool aqua-y green. It's beautiful. The one I have been using the most, especially just for my everyday makeup, and I talked about this shade in that doesn't look make you look old. It's the perfect amount of glow to the eye. Sometimes we need that extra glow for a youthful eye look. This is the shade Bubbly Sands. Do you see that? It's what I have on my inner corner, and I will put it in the waterline. Today I didn't, and it's comfortable even though it's shimmery. Look at that. Like, I can't stop staring at it. Anyway, these are my 3 favorite shades. Another product from Freck that I feel like, why are people not talking about? It is one of my most favorite setting sprays for 2 reasons. It's perfect to layer, so I'll apply my base, cream face products, my concealer, spray. It is Freck's Blur and Bond Setting Spray Face Hack. This stuff right here somehow makes your, I mean, it's what I'm wearing now, somehow makes your skin look healthy, like it's like moisturizing, but it also blurs. It doesn't make the skin feel tight, and it does help your makeup last all day long, and I love layering it. And that's one thing they formulated it for, was to layer steps throughout your makeup process, and then you can refresh your makeup throughout the day using Face Hack. And I love the mist, the amount of mist that comes out and the way it disperses on the skin on its own. I don't always have to go back in and press it in with a damp sponge. A lot of makeup setting sprays will come out sporadically or too much, and then you get splotting. This does not do that, and it is one that you need to shake, but it's not an aerosol. I just think it's so great, and it's unscented. Lately, I have been loving a nude glossy lip, which is strange for me because you guys know I love a warm terracotta, you know, muted red. My favorite lip liner of all time has been discontinued, and that was Max Spice, which is just like whatever. And then my second favorite is Kitten from Im Cosmetics, the perfect warm lip liner. Today though, I used Im Cosmetics Teddy, which is a nice caramel nude. The gloss is new from Jones Road. The Lip Recharge Glossy Treatment Balm. The shade Champagne, it's what I have on. When the light hits, you can see every individual shimmer, but when you're further away, it just gives your lips that extra glossy glow. It's not sticky, somehow it lasts, and I love the applicator. It is cooling, depuffing. I love Champagne on its own, but I also love it with a nude lip liner, which is how I have it today. It's got the slightest and most light vanilla scent ever. I freaking love this. And it doesn't taste weird, so it doesn't like give you like a taste all day. It's just the perfect lip gloss treatment. I also love the Outset's Lip Oases, but if you feel like those might be a little too heavy, this is more serum-like. You'll probably enjoy this better. Love both, but I'm really, really enjoying the Lip Recharge from Jones Road. I would love to know what you are loving and why. Let us know in the comments below. I will also have everything I talked about in the info box below, a listed order of how I talked about them. I'm gonna go finish my coffee. I'm like so out of it right now. Thank you for putting up with me today. Like, you know when you have a good cup of coffee and you're like, because I drink my coffee, can you guys see? I drink my coffee black, all right? Like, I don't put cream or flavor or sugar. When I have a good cup of black coffee that I can keep drinking and not get sick of and finish a pot, I'm addicted. This coffee is a little icy, so it's like kind of a special thing. I'm not gonna be able to drink this all the time, always, but I have really been enjoying it, especially while I haven't been feeling well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.
All right.